I was encouraged by my good friend Farmer Jones to do every now and then, instead of doing like these little funny skits that I do and being comical and being silly, to do an infomercial style video where I actually talk intelligently to my listeners. I'm going to attempt to do that now. I'm going to tell you about how I feel about the farm and how I feel about life on the farm. I mentioned to a few people, I don't know if I mentioned to everyone, I come from a family on the Everett side, which is my father's side of the family. I come from a family that came from 14 children that lived on a plantation of sharecroppers. My grandfather, one of those 14 kids, and his baby brother, the 14th brother, was Ronald Everett. Ronald Everett grew up to change his name to Milani Karinga, who later on became the founder of the holiday known as Kwanzaa. My great uncle, my grandfather's baby brother, of the 14 kids that came off of a plantation. My father grew up only eating what his father could shoot with his rifle: possum, squirrel, rabbit. The vegetable they ate was something that they referred to as pork salad, which is basically a weed that grows in the wild. He had one brother, my Uncle Bunk, who his father used to work like grown men, and my father would tell me they used to do the work of about 5 men, him and his younger brother, out there in the fields logging and not being paid for any of it. To the point where my father went through so much abuse and so much hardship and suffering. He lied about his age and he ran away to the army at the age of 16, lied about his age, and he escaped his hardship and he escaped his abuse by lying about his age and running away to the army. So he would never ever have to live the way he grew up. He did later become a success, though. He really did. I mean, my father is one of the greatest entrepreneurial stories you could ever come across. Modern Lawn Landscaping in Somerset, New Jersey, in the, I guess, 80s, 90s, up into the 2000s. Should be a great success story for you to research. George Lee Everett Jr. was quite the success from very humble beginnings. Unfortunately, he passed along the legacy of abuse to his children. And as his youngest, I can say it was not a legacy worth passing on. I tried my best to overcome what I've suffered, and he's not the only one to blame. He's not the only hands that I have suffered from. I've suffered from the hands of many siblings and many loved ones and many relatives. Many relatives that took their turn taking shots at me, taking abuse and hurting me, and doing their best to physically hurt me. Mentally, physically, verbally, whatever they could do. They did the most. I appreciate my friends because somehow, some way, they still love me despite it all. They found something in me that gets still love. And I love and appreciate you for that. I honestly and sincerely do. So, almost losing track of where I was even going and what direction I was going with the video, I can honestly say, I hope this helps some of you understand who I am and the man that's behind all the madness. Love y'all. And that's how you know.